Hello friends, thanks for tuning in. I'm Big Matt, and today we're going to be adjusting the output levels on a TASCAM 388. This is the TASCAM 388. Right now I have a magnetic reference laboratory tape loaded onto it now, an MRL tape, and it's loaded to the part of the tape that contains the 1000 hertz tone at 0 dB. When that tape is playing, all the VU meters for all 8 channels should read 0 dB. And to make the adjustments, they're all going to be out of whack because I misaligned them just for demonstration purposes. To make the alignment on the machine, we're going to be adjusting R128 on these two boards and R228. It's located here and here on these two boards, and we're going to do the same on the two boards over here also. The way that it's set up, this board controls channels 1 and 3. This one controls 2 and 4. This one controls channels 5 and 7, and this one controls channels 6 and 8. Again, these four boards are identical and they're interchangeable, which helps in troubleshooting. If you ever have a problem on a couple of channels, swap out a good board with the one that you think may not be working. It helps isolate the problem. But again, today we're just going to be looking at the playback levels and calibrating those levels. So we're going to press play on the tape deck.
1 kilohertz at reference fluxivity. Set reproducer gain so the volume indicators read 0 decibels.
And we see those meters are all over the place. Again, I misaligned them this way just so we can go through the demonstration of how to calibrate them. So we're going to start off with channel 1, and we're going to go to R128, and we're just going to turn the potentiometer up a little bit till we get up to 0 dB. And once we get there or close to it, we stop. Same with channel 2. And I have the queuing function set on the deck, so it'll go back to the beginning of that portion of the tape.
1 kilohertz at reference fluxivity. Set reproducer gain so the volume indicators read 0 decibels.
Okay, track 1 should be okay. Track 2 is okay. Track 3 is a little high, and that guy's back here. So we're going to bring him down just a little. Move it on to track 4. It's very low. Moving on to track number 5. Bring him down a little bit.
One kilohertz at reference fluxivity. Set reproducer gain so the volume indicators read 0 decibels.
That's track 5. Number 6. 7. It's a little high. And number 8. Okay, and that's it. It's as simple as that for calibrating the playback levels on your TASCAM 388. Those MRL tapes are very, very expensive. They run about 140 to 160 bucks on those things. I've created I didn't create anything. I recorded that same signal onto some blank tapes, and I'll make those things available at a reasonable price. You can contact me below and let me know if you need any of those. But I'm going to demo those tapes in the next video. I'm going to be using this handheld device. It's the multifunction generator, oscope, and some other stuff to generate the 1000 hertz tone. I'm going to send that into, or I'm sending it into channel 1 right now, and I have all 8 channels assigned. So we're seeing that 0 dB signal, a 1 kilohertz signal that registers as 0 dB on the 388 right now. I have a blank tape loaded onto it, and we're going to record this signal, and that's going to create a simulation of the MRL tape that we used earlier. And so this is, it should read 0 dB when these when the meters, when the slide levers are in the shaded gray area, and this is the output level. It's not really necessary, but when it's in the gray, the output levels go up to 0 dB, but we don't need it to be that loud when we're just recording. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit, and we're going to record this signal at 0 dB for about a minute or so on this machine. Okay, so now the unit is recording. This is a 2-head unit, so after I've recorded it, I'll rewind the tape and then play it back and make sure that all the levels are at 0 dB or very close to it. They don't have to be exact when you're making these calibrations. It's not like you're launching nuclear missiles or anything like that, nothing that critical. But you do want it to be close to that 0 dB reference line. This is the playback signal on the tape we just recorded. You can see all the levels are good. Some of them are a little bit past 0 dB, but that's okay. You don't want to see any of those things going too far up or too far down the VU meter scale. On these tapes that I'm going to make available, there'll be like a 3-minute section of tape that has that 1000 hertz tone. That should give you plenty of time to adjust all those pots without having to rewind the tape. But if you have any questions about this procedure, about the tapes or whatever, just contact me down below, and I'll get back with you. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions about those calibrations that we went over on this 388, just hit me up below. I'll be glad to answer any questions that you may have. If you have questions about how to use the TASCAM 388, how to set it up in your studio, please do not ask me, because I can't help you. You need to talk with Travis Rabb. Travis knows these things inside and out. He's got a great YouTube channel, very entertaining and informative. So I'll put his link in the box below the description. If you get a chance, do yourself a favor and check out Travis's YouTube page. Also might have noticed the Guy King album in the background. Guy just made his latest album directly onto tape. So if you get a chance to check out Guy, I'll put a link to his website also. The guy's a really good friend. He uses these 388s, and I think he's got a TASCAM 22-2 and a TASCAM 32. He's really into analog sound and an all-around good guy and an exceptional musician. So apologize for the very long video. One last thing, just found out that one of my good friends on YouTube, Mr. Howard Ward's, lost his son recently. Just sending out condolences to him. He also has a good YouTube page that he gives a lot of instruction on how to hook up Pioneer equipment, reel-to-reel stuff. If you get a chance, check his page out as well. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.